Hello my dear students, welcome to your physics class. In previous class, we learned the molecular model and properties of liquids. The objectives of today's class are molecular model of gas and properties of gas. The molecular model of gas. The molecules of a gas lie much further apart than they lie in a liquid or a solid. Thus, the density of gases is very low. There is negligible force of attraction between the molecules of a gas, so they are free to move in the entire space available to them. The molecules of a gas move much faster than they move in liquids, and therefore they are in fact in a state of incessant random motion, moving in all possible directions at all possible speeds. The molecules of a gas are far apart and there is enough space available for compression. Thus, gases can easily be compressed. During motion, the molecules of a gas collide with one another and also with the wall of the vessel. In each collision, the direction of motion of the molecule changes, so the momentum changes. The gas exerts pressure on the wall of its container due to the continuous collision of its molecule with the wall. Thus, a gas has neither a definite shape nor a definite volume, but it can flow and is easily compressible. Properties of gases. A gas has neither a definite shape nor a definite volume. It acquires the shape and volume of its container. Gases are highly compressible. Gases can flow. They are also viscous but less than liquids. Gases are not rigid. The thermal expansion of gases is very large. A gas diffuses into other gases very fast. A gas also exerts pressure on the wall of the container from all directions due to change in momentum of collision of its molecules with the wall. So let's have a discuss on a property of a gas, that a gas has neither a definite shape nor a definite volume. It acquires the shape and volume of its container, and also a gas has definite weight. See, in all our kitchen we have gas cylinders, isn't? If you try to notice, there is a weight mentioned in that particular gas cylinder. Why? Because the cylinder is filled with gas and the weight of the gas mentioned in that cylinder. So, gases do not have fixed volume, they have fixed weight. And if you open the cylinder, it allows the gas to spread in the room well. So from this we came to know that gas has no particular volume, but it has fixed weight. Another important feature of gas is that they have no fixed shape. So whichever container they get, they will get the shape of that container. So if we fill the same gas with a rounded balloon and the same gas fill up with a elongated balloon, it will take the shape of that particular balloons, because it has no fixed shape. Whichever container it gets, that particular shape they will take place. Gases are highly compressible. So let's see one experiment on this property of gas. Now let us see some interesting properties of matter in gas state. We will start with an empty syringe. We will put some chalk pieces in it and press the piston harder. We will see the piston after muscle force. The chalk pieces are allowed to break down. They break down in a small piece as a powder form. So you can see how the powder is. This again you put back in the syringe. Then now we will repeat the same for the liquid. We will close the syringe one side and we will put some colored liquid in it. Now close it down with the piston and press it to remove the air from the volume of the syringe. We will see the liquid takes the shape of the syringe. Now we will do for the gas using some smoke of the incense stick. Put the piston and cover the mouth of the tip with the finger. We will start the using of stopper to close the mouth of the every syringe. Okay. We can see the solid, liquid and gas. We have provided a stopper. Now we compress it harder to see whether it changes. The chalk powder are compressed. We cannot see any changes. The liquids we can see any. The liquids, can it be compressed? It also cannot. Do the same, but in gases you can see it can be compressed better than the solids and liquids. So here we learn that solids have closely packed molecules, liquids have closely packed molecules, and in gases have large interspace. So it is highly compressed. A gas diffuses into other gases very fast. Like a chemical substance like perfume, if we let loose in a room, their particles mix with the particle of air, and the particles of smelly gas are free to move quickly in all directions. So this is due to the less force of attraction of molecules of the gas. Then the thermal expansion of gases is very large. See, in case of gases, when balloon is partially inflated in a cool room, but it expands to full size when we put it in warm water. This all is due to thermal expansion. So increase in dimension of a body is due to the increase in temperature is thermal expansion. A gas exerts pressure on the wall of its container from all directions due to the change in momentum on collision of its molecules with the wall. Gases also exert pressure. Let's see this example. As we inflate balloon by pumping in the air makes the balloon expanded by entering pressure on the walls of the balloon. Now, if you open the mouth of an inflated balloon, what you observe? You feel the air coming out of the balloon because the air comes out with pressure.